south to the land of the fire. Ship it out west and move down to my mouth. Seven of violence, shoot my life and lines. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel by Alex G. No, by Old Crow Medicine Show, but also I think Bob Dylan kind of wrote it too. And then Darius Rucker put his spin on it. Darius Rucker. Darius. Hootie. We're learning the song because it's fun to play and it's easy, and that's the only reasons. 1, 2, 3. Oh, rock me, mama, I'm about to fall. Rock me, mama, like a ping pong ball. I said, yo, oh, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, if you go to the store, please buy me some snacks, cause I need some more. I said, oh, mama talkies. Standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret, 4 chords, 1 strumming pattern. This is gonna be an easy breezy, beautiful summer girl. People of the world, friends and relatives. If you haven't got a capo, you can practice it without a capo. It's just not gonna quite sound right. You gotta get a capo. Christmas is coming up. I don't know when you're watching this video, but in my world, Christmas is in a mere 3 months. So check off that naughty list. Get your elves in order because you need a capo this Christmas. I don't think Santa should use that as his slogan. Starting off with a G chord, but we're actually gonna play a G5 chord. Middle finger, 3rd fret, top string, and then just have your middle finger just kind of lean down and mute the 2nd string from the top. If you're like, Uncle Stuart, I don't wanna mess with that, then just put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. But I'm telling you, it's gonna sound cooler if you mute that 2nd string from the top. Then take your ring finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Take your pinky, put it on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. It should sound like this. If it sounds like this, it sounds okay, but that means you're not muting that 2nd string from the top. Make sure that's muted. And again, if you're like, I don't understand what you mean by mute, then just put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. G chord, guys, classic G5 chord. On this chord, you're gonna strum down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Try it with me, here we go. Down, 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 up, down, again. 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down. Some of you out there are gonna be tempted to go down, down, up, down, up. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be a horrible disaster, and it's just gonna make you question if you even have the ability to play the guitar to begin with. So don't do that. Make sure you're going down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, here we go. Down, 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 up, down. One more little special thing you can do with this chord. On the 1st strum, instead of strumming every single string, aim for just the top string. If you hit an extra string or 2 or 3, that's fine, but aim for the top string. So it's like, play it with me just like that. One more time, go. Then we're gonna switch to a D chord. There's something very special and important you need to do when you switch to the D chord. You need to make sure not to move your ring finger. Your ring finger stays in the same spot. The other fingers lift up. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Here's another thing I want you to do. Have your thumb come up over the top and just touch the top string and mute it. And you're gonna do the same strumming on this chord, except when you do that 1st strum, don't aim for the top string, aim for the 3rd string from the top. This one's not nearly as big a deal, but still, I'm not telling you you have to hit the 3rd string from the top. I'm saying aim for the 3rd string from the top. Sounds like this. 2, play it with me. This is the part of the program where we need to try to switch from the G chord to the D chord. There's no pause in between. It just goes immediately from the G to the D. 1, 2, nice and slow. And boom, pow, down, up, down, switch, down, up, down. Okay. Now, there's one other little thing I have to tell you about the D. On the last strum of the D, I want you to lift up your middle finger. So it's going to go down, 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 up, down. You get rid of your middle finger. Amazing work. Then you're going to switch to an E minor chord. Top string is open. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. That's it. Do the exact same strumming. Aim for the top string this time. Top, strum, down, up, down. And then we switch to a C chord. This is the hardest chord of the whole crew. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Mute the top string with your thumb if you can, but it's not a super big deal. We have to play all 4 of these chords in a row, and it's going to be a horrible nightmare. Let's try it. 1, 2, karate chop. And boom, pow, pinky, what, D. Told you it was going to be a dream come true mixed with all of the things that you like. Did you notice that everything just got really bad all of a sudden? This happens to me with pretty much everything I do in my life. I'm like, this is great. And then I go immediately, this is terrible. Shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea from the start. What's the quickest way I can get out of doing the rest of this? The good news is we've learned almost the entire song. I keep ripping up pieces of paper and I can't stop myself. I gotta tell you, these are pretty basic chords, but if you're just starting out, these chords are not easy. They're basic does not mean easy. Basic, I actually don't quite know what basic means. Hey Siri, what does basic mean? Thanks. I have a course. Guitar Fundamentals, Starting Strong with Stuart, marinmusic.com. Check it out, link in the description. I'm gonna help you with all of your problems in life. It's not even remotely true. So you play that chord progression once. G, D, E minor, C. Then you go back to G, back to D, but then skip the E minor and go straight to C and do the C 2 times in a row. That's the entire chord progression. G, D, E minor, C, G, D, C, C, with the same strumming throughout. Guys, that happens for 99.9% of the song. Let's play it all the way through twice. We're gonna do it extremely slowly. 1, 2, very slowly. G, strum, down, up, down, switch, D. Down, down, up, lift, and E minor. Down, down, up, down, and C. Down, down, up, down, and G. Down, down, up, down, then D. Then straight to C, C. Twice in a row. I know I said we were going to play the whole thing twice, but I just don't have it in me. That's literally the whole song. You do that? No, it's almost the whole. You do that, I don't know, 9 times in a row, and then you just go like this. Watch. See if you can get Commander Keen on what's going on here. There's like a bridge or a breakdown towards the end of the song. It's the exact same chords in the exact same order. You just do one strum of each chord instead of doing that whole strumming pattern. That's it. That's the song. That's the whole thing. That's all you have to worry about. That's all you need to do. That's the only thing you have to think about. My name has been Stuart. Unfortunately, this is the end. Look, Weird Al, no offense, you're doing great, but there has not been a food parody, and I'm gonna say over 6 months. Wagon wheel parody about snacks. Sorry. What are you gonna title it? Wagon wheel, you can call it Safeway trip. I think we all have to agree that Weird Al's titles have never been strong. Lose Yourself parody was called Couch Potato. The American Pie parody was The Saga Begins. I don't think Weird Al understands how titles work. He understands everything else in the world, but not how titles work. Weird Al, one of my lifelong dreams is to meet you one day. I had an opportunity to shake your hand at a concert, and I just walked away instead. I mean, you didn't have your hand out, and then I went like, and then I just walked away. It was like, you were over there. I could have gotten in line, but I was like, no.